Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We're here in the temporary Nether Hub. Saturday was the Hermitcraft live stream day, and I did a little bit of work here. I started slabbing the ceiling of the temporary Nether Hub wall. I also made a beacon mine that's just basically a beacon down at diamond level that you can use to then, mine at diamond level. Beacon mines are pretty self-explanatory. And then last but not least, I also did some work over here in the industrial district. Let's actually sleep real quick before things get horribly out of hand. Let's just take a little bit of a nap. There we go. And wake up. Okay. Good. I also did some work in the industrial district over here and started working on a few more platforms. So I added this one. I'm going to add another one right here that's even taller than this one because when Exuma built this, he actually built it to kind of be nestled. There was a mountain here, remember, and he kind of built it in this location so that it would kind of be like nestled in a little corner. So we're going to add some platforms here that will allow this building to still be kind of nestled in a corner like Exuma originally intended. And then last but not least, the other thing I want to talk about, well, actually a couple things I want to briefly do before we jump into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. Last episode, we built the Too Tall Power Flower Farm. Apparently, my redstone, apparently there's a much easier way to do this. I had a ton of people ask me, why didn't you use a comparator clock? Guys, I'm a redstone noob. I didn't even know that a comparator clock was a thing. So, but it works. And, I'm glad that a lot of you really enjoyed that episode and seeing me kind of mess around with redstone as a relative novice when it comes to that. So I wanted to fly over here to the shopping district real quick. Let's just swing into this shop. First of all, this is Stress's shop. She just opened it up pretty recently, and it sells ice, blue ice, and packed ice, and also snow, apparently, actually. Oh, that's actually really good, because I hate gathering snow. It's such a pain. But, let's see. So, 10 diamonds per stack for blue ice, 4 diamonds per stack for packed ice, and 1 diamond per stack for regular ice. Okay. I think packed ice might be, well, then again, I mean, packed ice is kind of a limited resource, but there's a lot more of it now than it used to be. And actually, can't you turn, I'm not actually gonna do this, but can't you, yeah, you can make 7 packed ice for the so, I mean, it's not really a renewable resource anymore. I feel like the packed ice might be a little bit overpriced. I'm okay with 10 diamonds a stack for blue ice because blue ice is a little ridiculous to get, but I don't know. Either way, I'm going to hold off on buying anything here for now. I did want to show off the shop, though, because it looks lovely. I love this shop. Honestly, I think Stress is one of the more underrated builders on Hermitcraft. I think a lot of people don't, like, when there's a conversation about who the best builders are who the best builders on Hermitcraft are, like, her name doesn't seem to get thrown around a lot, and I really think it should be. She is a really, really talented builder, and I think she deserves a lot more attention for her building skills. But anyway, I want to check the Bush's Boutique real quick. Oh, look at that. Got a couple more sales. Anything over here? No, but a couple of free diamonds. Okay, I'll take, well, not free diamonds, but a couple of diamonds. I do want to go and buy, if there are any left, fly. I want to swing over here. So Exuma had a Cubfan IOU shop where he was selling IOUs from Cubfan. Looks like they're all sold out now. But now there's a Tango IOU shop, and I want to get one of these before they sell out. So, oh, actually our diamonds are all in here. Let's just grab these. 8 diamonds for a Tango IOU. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it might come in handy at some point. Tango, Tango and Cub for that matter, both very talented redstoners, and I might need a redstoner favor at some point. Something to help me out with a little bit of redstone. And then I also want to visit Grian's pickle shop over here that has... Oh, that's the first time I've seen this. I think Iskall added this. The minion, the green minion at the top. I'm pretty sure he added that during the Hermitcraft live stream day. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing this hard. That's hilarious. Anyway, welcome to In a Pickle, a pickle shopping experience. Apparently there's a bunch of signs and stuff. Hey guys, I turned myself into a pickle. Jump on in. Oh, so we got Grian's face as a pickle. Okay, fantastic. Let's just come on down. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Well, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I am indeed inside a pickle. Head on up to the shop. It's a pretty big dill. Oh, the puns. The puns are terrible. I approve. Pickle up as many pickles as you need. 1 diamond for 2 stacks of pickles. Okay, I think that's pretty reasonable. Don't touch. They are picklish. This water can be a little cumbersome. Buy more pickles. It's a pretty sweet dill. You already, well, actually, I suppose deal and used in a different context. Oh, there's more signs. Never a dill moment in this shop. Being stuck in here must be jarring, because it's a pickle jar. Okay. This is... Grian, you're... Oh. The puns. Okay, so what was it? 1 diamond for 2 stacks, I think, right? 1 diamond for 2 stacks. And I actually put away my diamonds. They're not in here. Ooh, it goes flying up now, doesn't it? Let's grab our diamonds. Grab our shulker box. And I'm going to take 2 stacks of pickles for a diamond. That's the water elevator going up and down, right? Yes. Okay. And then there's water. How do you get out? That goes back up into the shop. That goes down. Door? Grian? Grian? You forgot to include an exit to your shop. Is your goal that I'm just gonna stay here forever and be enticed into buying more pickles? That's not how it's gonna work. Let's see if we can... Elytra. Look at that. First attempt. Ha! Can't contain me. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so anyway, we bought what I needed to buy. I want to head over to the NHO Nature Reserve. Apparently, Doc has opened up, like, a sort of mini-game that he's calling Phantom Death Run, which sounds rather ominous. So maybe we shouldn't go, but I'm going to do it anyway because it sounds like fun. So I'm going to head over there. I think it's this way. Yeah. Nether, it should be... Where is the NHO Nature Reserve? I think it's, like, on the way to... Like, if you take the Mesa path... Oh, hey. Here we go. I think it's over... Fly, please. There we go. I think it's over here. Like, I think you go up as if you're going to the mining mesa. And then there's, like, a sign or something that says NHO Nature Reserve this way. I don't know. I'll see if I can find it. I'll meet up with you guys in a minute. All right, guys. I believe I am here. I can hear the phantom, so I'm going to assume that this is the place. What's this sign say? NHO Natural Health Organization Reserve. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely it. This is the NHO Nature Reserve. I did set my spawn right here because it happened to be night. I'm just going to leave that bed. And let's just see. I don't know much about this. So, oh, I like the... There's a lot of nice little, like, terraforming and detail in this. Very cool. Let's see. Phantom Death Run, locker room. Please read the instructions carefully before entering. Okay. Welcome to the Phantom Death Run. Only the best and strongest Minecraft players, for example, the NHO, or the doc, basically, and hermits can master this challenge. If you hesitate, you are dead. Make sure to carefully read the instructions. Press the button on the redstone lamp once. Don't spam, you fool. Pass through the airlock doors and walk straight through as soon as the doors open. Look at the phantom in front of you and wait. You cannot hit any phantoms. If you do, it is a fine of 5 diamonds per hit. Should a phantom die due to your actions, you will get sued for compensation. Put all your belongings in a locker chest. Sleep to set your spawn. Go in naked. You can't take any items with you into the dungeon. You are allowed to bring food, though, to regenerate health. The best players manage to make it through without any food. Skip next page if you don't want any hints to help you make it. Okay, I don't want any hints. Not for the first attempt, anyway. Okay, so we've got a locker room over here. I'm just gonna put my ender chest down. I have 14 potatoes to my name. I really thought I had more food than that. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Let's take off this stuff. Doc, you really should have just put an ender chest in here, my man. All right, I have 53 levels. Whatever, there's a guardian farm. I can get my levels back if I really need to. So you press the button, and then this opens. This is the airlock. And there's supposed to be a phantom. That one. Okay, I see. So now, uh-oh. I looked at him. I think I broke it. I think I broke it, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, I figured it out. I broke the door and walked through. So now we are going on the phantom run, I guess. This phantom, I think, is still mad at me. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. This way, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's plenty angry. Down? Aha! Okay. Swim for your life. I don't know if the phantom is... Oh, I'm trapped on something. I don't know if the phantom's actually, like, aggroed on me or not. I mean, there are more phantoms in here, but I only looked at the one. Oh, yep. There's a phantom who is very much aggroed on me. Hey! That's it. We made it. I guess. 49 seconds. We got tagged once. So then what's this for? Phantom Death Run Diary. Please note down your number of deaths, an episode name and number, and channel name in this diary. Thank you. And have fun with the Phantom Death Run, brought to you by the NHO. NHO CEO, Doc Thor M77. Done. And we don't want to sign it, because if you sign it, bad things happen. Okay, let's try this again, and this time let's not mess it up, because it's a little funky. The entrance was a little funky. All right. So then you pop back in here. That closes. This should now open. We look at this phantom right here, and then it drops us. I see. Okay. Let's try this again. I mean, literally, I fell down and immediately started recording, so... Oh, dear. Run! Oh, no! Run faster! Get underwater! Okay. We're underwater. We're relatively safe. We haven't died yet, but if it hits us, I'm dead. Up! Hey, look at that! We did it fair and square. 0 deaths. No janky start that time. Look at that! And they said only the NHO will be able to master it. We've done it. Well, that's cool. That was fun. There's a nice little something there. I'm quite happy with it. I had no idea how long that was going to be, though. Or rather, I should say, I had no idea how short that was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit longer than that. Although I suppose if you get hung up in here and you die 1.5 million times along the way, it could be a bit of a trial to get your stuff back. So, you know, maybe it's like the perfect length. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to go grab my stuff and head back to the main area, and I'll meet up with you in just a bit. All right, guys, I am back. We're in the temporary Nether Hub, and I'm just doing a little bit more work on getting an actual, like, ceiling on this to make it gas-proof, so that when you come inside, you're not going to get gasted and blown away, because that's never a good thing. And then once we have a roof in place, maybe we can look at doing, like, some pillars or anything along those lines. I want to talk a little bit real quick about the music, because, you know, we've been kind of talking about this music thing for a couple times over the last week or so, and you've probably noticed by now there is, again, music in my videos. Yay! Rejoice! And there was much rejoicing. Yay. So basically, as some of you know, I commissioned a bunch of music, essentially. After all the copyright, content ID nonsense I was dealing with, I commissioned a whole bunch of music. And this is music by an artist named Riness, who is a friend of the family, someone who I've known basically my entire life. And none of it is in Content ID. None of it exists in Content ID. In fact, I am the only person who actually has these recordings. I'm the only one with these files, and it's gonna stay that way. So I should never again, as long as I'm using this music and only this music, I should never again have problems with Content ID for as long as I do YouTube. But basically, this first batch of music was kind of a rush job, I guess you would say. This was a situation where he and I talked, and a lot of the songs that he would want to record, a lot of the stuff that he wanted to record, he hasn't actually played in like years in some cases. So he needed time to like practice those songs and get familiar with them again before he records them. But I needed music, like, pretty much immediately. So he sent me kind of a bunch of tracks that he could record fairly quickly, but then there's going to be more music coming probably in a few weeks or something like that. So that's kind of the situation. The music thing is good. Let me know what you think of the music in the videos that we're using right now. I'm hoping you guys like it. I think it fits kind of that sort of mellow, acoustic, folky feel that I like to have as the background music. And on top of that, the stuff that will be coming in the future, in a few weeks, is going to be kind of in the same vein as like the very first song. Now, the very first song you hear after the intro in the videos, right? So I've got like my intro song for Hermitcraft, and then it kind of goes into this long sort of like acoustic, folky background music stuff. And basically the stuff that will be coming down the road will be kind of in the same vein, in the same style as that very, very first track that you're going to hear. So it's good stuff. It's fantastic. I don't think the majority of it is available online anywhere. And I don't intend to put it up for download or anything like that. You're welcome. I have linked his YouTube channel in the description. He's not what I would consider a YouTuber. He has put some videos on his YouTube channel of him just kind of playing various songs and things, but he's not really like an active YouTuber or anything like that. He does like read and reply to his comments though, so you're welcome to ask him for, you know, I don't know if he intends to put any of the stuff available to be listened to. I know some people like to just, you know, if they hear a music in videos that they like, sometimes they just want to be able to listen to it, just, you know, when they're chilling out or whatever. And you're welcome to ask him if he's willing to do that, but I'm not going to put his music up for downloaded. I think most of the songs that you'll hear are not actually available anywhere online because he sent them to me directly. It was all commissioned stuff. And I think I am the only person in the world, except for the artist himself, who actually has these files. And I intend to keep it that way because then there is zero chance that I'll have to deal with any content ID copyright YouTube nonsense. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, but let me know what your thoughts on the music are. I know it's new music for most of you. It is the same music that was in yesterday's Kingdoms video. And by the way, that's another thing I should probably briefly talk about as well while I'm putting down these slabs here. Kingdoms is back. For those of you who are new to me with Hermitcraft Season 6, Kingdoms is my single-player vanilla survival world. It's essentially vanilla. It's vanilla with a couple minor tweaks. It's kind of like Hermitcraft in that sense. It's vanilla, but I use a custom texture pack that I made myself, and now there's also a Kingdoms data pack as well, which basically just tweaks a couple crafting recipes. Nothing crazy like oh, hi. No. There we go. Got him. There's actually a lot less stuff in my data pack than there is even on Hermitcraft. So it's fairly vanilla. There's, I mean, the texture pack is a little bit different. Nothing. It still kind of has that vanilla feel to it, but I've tweaked a couple of the textures, and now there's a data pack as well. But other than that, it is a single player vanilla survival. No mods, no nothing like that at all. And that world is kind of my baby, to be honest. Like, that world is now about 2 years old, a little over 2 years old at this point, actually. And honestly, some of the best things I've ever built have been built in Kingdoms. A couple episodes ago, when we built the sheep farm, when we built the U-Shear, and I was looking at designs, I had a little bit of a sneak preview of Kingdoms in that episode, just to kind of tease it, because I knew Kingdoms was going to be returning to the channel soon. And honestly, like, if you like what I do in Hermitcraft, you'll like what I do in Kingdoms. The only real difference is that Kingdoms is single player. But there's a lot of like lore and backstory and stuff. And the thing that I want to say about Kingdoms is that don't be intimidated by the fact that the episode number is high. You know, don't be intimidated by the fact that the Kingdoms video I posted yesterday was episode 60. And in fact, in that Kingdoms video, I tried to make sure that anyone who's new, who was watching Kingdoms for the first time with that one, was kind of caught up and you know, knew what was going on. I included like a brief world tour in that video and all that kind of stuff. So don't be intimidated by the fact that that series has been around for a while, because you don't need to watch every previous episode to know what's going on. You'll be just fine. I do a world tour and download in that series as well, every 25 episodes. And don't get me wrong, of course, you're welcome to go back and watch every single episode. I'm certainly not going to complain if you want to do that, but you don't have to, in order to just know what's going on and feel like you're not, you know, completely lost. Don't worry about that. It's really, you can pick it up at any time and be, you know, pretty comfortable with where the world's at and stuff like that. So I would encourage you, if you're new to me with Hermitcraft, give Kingdoms a try. You know, give it a chance, see what you think. I think for a lot of people, it's my favorite series on this channel, and they've been missing it a lot over the last month, where I've been on this big Hermitcraft kick. And, you know, I've enjoyed the daily Hermitcraft, but I want to make sure I don't get super burned out as well. I don't want to do daily Hermitcraft to the point where I feel like stressed about it. You know, I think it's important to kind of relax and kind of bounce back and forth, because there's some things that I would like to do, but I can't really do them on Hermitcraft, or it doesn't make sense for me to do them on Hermitcraft. Like for example, I would really like to build a villager breeder and a villager trading hall at some point. I've actually never really done that in my Minecraft career, like, ever. Not a proper one. I started one and it failed epically. And I never really went back to it. So that's something that I would like to do, but it doesn't really make sense for me to do that on Hermitcraft, because there's already iTrade and there's already other people who've built them, and like it just doesn't really make sense to repeat those same things. You know, the same is true of like a lot of mob farms. Why should I build a drowned farm on Hermitcraft when Tango has already built one that works great, and Doc has already built one that works great? You know, so there's some things like that just don't really make sense for me to build them on Hermitcraft, but I totally want to build them. So as a result, I do them in my single player world instead, because, you know, nobody else has built stuff in my single player world because it's a single player world. That's kind of the whole point of a single player world, you know? And there's a lot of really cool stuff there. As I said earlier, I really think some of my best builds of all time are in Kingdoms. There are so many places and so many builds in that world that I'm just really proud of. So if you're new to my channel with Hermitcraft Season 6, I strongly encourage you to give Kingdoms at least a chance. You know, give it a try, see what you think. Don't worry about the fact that it's been around for a while. You don't have to watch everything that's happened in that series beforehand to know what's going on. You'll be just fine. But anyway, I think I am pretty much out of time for this episode. So I think I'm going to call this one right here. I'll finish up this ceiling between episodes, and then maybe next episode, I don't know. I've got a couple ideas kind of floating around. I do kind of want to do more with this temporary Nether Hub and make it look a little bit better. But I have some other plans and ideas and things I want to try as well. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up right here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.